Something strange is happening in the global economy, and the traditional gatekeepers are completely blind to it. For decades, we've been told a specific story about money. We were told that income is a direct reflection of years spent in a classroom, followed by decades spent in a cubicle. We were told that skills were the only currency of value. But right now, while the world sleeps, a new generation is quietly dismantling that entire architecture. There are teenagers today, 15 and 16-year-olds, who are generating more monthly revenue than the surgeons and lawyers who live next door to them. And they are doing it without degrees, without traditional resumes, and in many cases, without ever showing their faces to the world. Most people look at this and see luck. They see trends. But if you look closer, you'll see something else entirely. You'll see a mastery of a hidden system that most adults don't even know exists. They aren't just earning cash. They are exploiting a psychological shift in how the world consumes value. Imagine a young man named Leo. Leo doesn't have a car. He doesn't have a high school diploma yet. Every morning, while his peers are sitting in history lectures, Leo is monitoring a series of invisible digital assets. By the time he eats lunch, he has earned $300. By the time he goes to sleep, that number has doubled. He doesn't mow lawns. He doesn't flip burgers. He doesn't trade his physical labor for a meager hourly wage. Instead, Leo spends his time orchestrating attention arbitrage. He manages a network of faceless digital entities that curate specific emotional triggers for millions of people. He doesn't create the content, he orchestrates the flow of it. To the outside observer, Leo is just on his phone. To the system, Leo is a high-level architect of human behavior. Subscribe if you want to understand more hidden patterns like this, because once you see how Leo does it, you realize the old rules of hard work were never designed to make you wealthy. They were designed to keep you predictable. But why is this happening now? Why are the unskilled suddenly out-earning the highly trained? This is not a series of isolated incidents. It is a pattern. Historically, wealth was tied to the ownership of physical land or the mastery of a physical craft. If you wanted to earn, you had to produce something tangible. But we have transitioned into what psychologists call the attention economy. In this new world, the most valuable resource on the planet is no longer oil. It's the human gaze. The pattern is simple, yet invisible to most. Money follows attention. These teenagers have realized that you don't need a specialized skill to earn money if you understand how to direct the flow of human curiosity. They have moved from being consumers of the system to being curators of the system. Think about the faceless theme page. You've seen them. Accounts on Instagram or TikTok that post satisfying videos, historical facts, or psychological dark truths. The owners of these pages often have no technical skills in filmmaking or psychology. What they have is a pattern recognition skill. They know exactly which visual cues cause a human brain to stop scrolling. They are tapping into a biological exploit. Our brains are wired to seek novelty, and these creators have learned to automate that novelty. But the pattern goes deeper. It's not just about social media. It's about the democratization of systems. Let's break down the hidden mechanism. The system these teens are using is called systemic leverage. In the old economy, if you wanted to reach 1,000 people, you needed a printing press or a radio station. You needed capital. You needed permission. Today, the infrastructure is already built. Platforms like Discord, YouTube, and AI-driven marketplaces are permissionless systems. A teen using an AI tool to generate voiceovers for a documentary channel isn't working. They are leveraging the millions of hours of engineering that went into that AI. When a 15-year-old sets up a drop servicing model where they act as the middleman between a business needing a logo and a freelancer in a different time zone, they are acting as a system switch. They aren't doing the work. They are connecting two nodes in a network. The reason most people never notice this system is because they are too busy looking for jobs. A job is a role within someone else's system. What these teens are doing is building their own microsystems that run on autopilot. They understand a truth that took previous generations decades to learn. You don't get rich by being the best at a task. You get rich by owning the mechanism that completes the task. Comment safe or risk. Do you believe the old way of working is still the safe path, or has it become the greatest risk of all? The biggest mistake most people make, and the reason they stay stuck in the middle class, is the skill-value fallacy. We are taught from birth that if we want to earn more, we must learn a hard skill. Learn to code, learn to account, learn to weld. While those skills are valuable, the system quietly reinforces a trap. If you are the one with the skill, you are the one who is most easily replaced. You are the worker bee. The high-earning teen has realized the realization most adults miss. Navigation is more profitable than execution. The system rewards the person who knows where the value should go, not the person who creates the value. Think about user-generated content. Companies are no longer hiring expensive ad agencies to reach teenagers. They are paying teenagers to film themselves in their bedrooms talking about a product. Why? Because the high-quality agency ad feels like a lie. The low-quality teen video feels like a truth. The misunderstanding is that professionalism equals profit. In the modern economy, authenticity and attention equals profit. Most people never learn these systems unless they actively study them. They spend their lives getting better at tasks that a machine will eventually do for free. So how do the people who understand this pattern behave differently? They don't look for opportunities, they look for asymmetry. Asymmetry is when the potential reward far outweighs the potential cost. A teenager starting a Discord community for people interested in a niche hobby, say vintage mechanical watches, is playing an asymmetric game. The cost to start is zero. The time investment is minimal, but the potential reward, owning a direct line of communication to a high-value audience, is worth tens of thousands of dollars in sponsorships and consulting. They don't think in terms of years, they think in terms of iterations. While a traditional student spends 4 years learning a theory, these teens spend 4 weeks testing 10 different ideas. They fail fast, they fail cheap, and they let the algorithm tell them what works. They have developed a psychological detachment from failure. To them, a failed project isn't a personal defeat, it's just data. It's the system telling them to pivot. They also understand the power of digital real estate. A username on a rising platform, a niche email list, or a high-ranking search term on a marketplace, these are the new skyscrapers. They are invisible, but they collect rent every single day. Do you think the traditional education system is becoming obsolete for people who want to earn in the digital age? Let's look at the specific creative ways this is manifesting right now. One of the most powerful, skillless ways teens are earning is through AI prompt curation. They aren't programmers. They simply know how to talk to AI to produce specific results, be it art, copy, or code, and they sell those results to businesses that are still trying to figure out how to turn their computers on. Then there is micro-sauce brokering. Teens find simple software solutions that solve one tiny problem for a specific industry, and they market it as a must-have tool. They didn't write the code, they simply licensed it or found an open source version and rebranded it for a niche. There is also the newsletter aggregator. They spend 2 hours a week summarizing the news for a specific community, like AI researchers or biohackers, and sell the attention of that group to advertisers. No skills were required other than the ability to read and summarize, yet the system rewards them because they saved someone else the most valuable asset in the world: time. The common thread in all these creative ways is the same. They are all forms of psychological leverage. They understand what people want and they use the existing digital infrastructure to provide it. But this is where the pattern becomes even stranger. Most people assume that because these methods require no traditional skills, they must be easy. This is the ultimate misunderstanding. They aren't easy. They are simple, but they require a complete rewiring of the human brain. You have to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like an architect. You have to stop looking for a paycheck and start looking for a feedback loop. We are living through a period of history that will be studied for centuries. The old world is still trying to convince you that the path to security is paved with obedience and traditional credentials. But the new world, the one these teenagers have already occupied, operates on a completely different set of laws. It is a world where the curious outpace the disciplined, where the navigators out-earn the executors, where the quiet architect of a faceless system is more powerful than the person at the top of the corporate ladder. Most people spend their entire lives reacting to the system. They wait for instructions, they wait for permission, they wait for the right time to learn a new skill. But a few take the time to step back and observe the patterns. They realize that the doors aren't locked. They weren't even there to begin with. Once you understand that the economy is just a series of psychological loops and digital leverage points, you can never unsee it. You realize that earning cash isn't about what you can do with your hands. It's about how you see the world with your mind. Comment, think. Let us know if you've noticed these hidden systems starting to take over your own life. If you want to understand the hidden rules behind money, psychology, and power, subscribe to Hidden Secrets Archive. Every video on this channel breaks down the patterns most people never notice. We don't offer hype, we offer insight into the invisible architectures of success. Because once you understand the system, you stop reacting to it, you start using it.